Lewis Hamilton has once again rocked the Formula One world with his shocking remarks about Mercedes, the team that has been his home for 12 years. The seven-time world champion publicly revealed that he felt more comfortable and satisfied driving the Ferrari SF23 and SF24 cars compared to the Mercedes he has used in recent seasons. This admission immediately galvanized the British media, given that Hamilton has long been a Mercedes icon. Does his statement signal the beginning of a big change in his career? Let's get to the bottom of it. Lewis Hamilton has undergone a series of test sessions with Ferrari before officially starting his first season with the legendary Italian team. According to reports, he has taken full advantage of the 4 days allotted to a driver to test Ferrari's older cars in the Testing of Previous Cars (TPC) program. During the testing period, Hamilton drove the SF23, a car known for its high potential in a fast lap, but also for its unpredictable aerodynamics. These constraints caused Ferrari to struggle to manage tire degradation, which in turn had a negative impact on the team's consistent performance on the track. However, Ferrari is not standing still and continues to make improvements. This season, they have presented the SF24 with a number of significant improvements. Fred Vasseur, Ferrari team boss, confirmed that their latest car has much better tire management than its predecessor. Hamilton also felt this big change when he drove the SF24 for the first time. According to internal sources, the seven-time world champion immediately felt more comfortable in the Ferrari car compared to the Mercedes he has been driving for the past few years. This is a positive indication for Hamilton and Ferrari in the face of a challenging season in the Formula One Championship. Lewis Hamilton didn't just go around the track in a test session with Ferrari. Vicky Piria, an Italian driver who witnessed the session firsthand, revealed that despite the wet track conditions and cold temperatures, Hamilton showed great dedication by trying out various settings on his car. He experimented with balancing the braking system, optimizing aerodynamic performance, and testing various scenarios in an effort to find the best setting. This shows how serious Hamilton is in preparing for his new challenge with Ferrari. Since early January, Hamilton has undergone a series of intensive training sessions to accelerate his adaptation process with his new team. He has conducted several test runs at the Fiorano and Montmello circuits, as well as being involved in testing Pirelli tires that will be used in the 2026 season. The training program is designed to help Hamilton better understand the characteristics of Ferrari's cars and adjust to a different working system from Mercedes, the team he has been with for more than a decade. On the other hand, Ferrari is also making various technical and operational adjustments to ensure that Hamilton can adapt more quickly and be able to compete optimally in the upcoming season. In the world of Formula One, moving to a new team is not just a change of uniform color, but a big challenge that requires drivers to adjust quickly. Each team has a different design philosophy and technical approach, from the steering system, aerodynamic characteristics, to the way the car responds to inputs from the driver. Therefore, Hamilton will need to understand how Ferrari works, adapt to their race strategy, and build solid communication with the engineers and mechanics he will be working with throughout the season. As part of his intensive preparation, Hamilton also spent a lot of time on Ferrari's state-of-the-art simulator. In the modern F1 world, simulators are a vital tool as they allow drivers to get to know the characteristics of the car without having to be directly on the track. With Ferrari's high-level simulation technology, Hamilton was able to analyze and understand every technical aspect of the SF25 car in depth before actually undergoing real-world testing. This approach not only helps him in the adaptation process, but also increases his efficiency in understanding the advantages and limitations of his new car. Ferrari will unveil its Formula One team at an event in London on February 18th. The event will be an opportunity for the team to unveil its structure and vision for the upcoming racing season. The following day, February 19th, Ferrari will officially unveil its new car, the SF25, at its headquarters in Maranello, Italy. The launch is one of the most anticipated moments for F1 fans and observers, as it will provide a first glimpse of the technical innovations and design changes the team has made during the off-season. Following the launch, Lewis Hamilton and teammate Charles Leclerc will undergo a shakedown session to test their new car in real-world track conditions. The aim of the session is to assess the initial performance of the car ahead of the official pre-season test in Bahrain on February 26th to 28th. This test is an opportunity for the team to gather important data on the car's reliability and speed potential before the start of the real racing season. The launch of a new car is always a crucial moment for a Formula One team, especially for Ferrari, which has a huge fan base around the world. This is not just a car launch, but a reflection of the team's hard work in developing the best car to meet the competitive challenges of this season. Many have speculated whether Ferrari will be able to present a car strong enough to compete with the dominance of Red Bull and Mercedes. Ferrari's performance over the past few seasons has shown promising potential, but they have yet to prove that the improvements made over the winter are significant enough to provide resistance at the top. On the other hand, Hamilton is increasingly showing his confidence in the Ferrari project. He is excited about his opportunities with his new team and has been actively involved in the development of the 2025 car. Together with Leclerc, he has been involved in the simulation process and virtual models that have allowed them to understand the car's characteristics before actually testing it on the track. This preparation is very important to ensure that Ferrari has the technical advantage needed to be competitive from the start of the season. If Ferrari can present a car that is not only fast, but also stable and easy to control, Hamilton's chances of competing at the top will be even greater. All eyes will be on the team from Maranello when they kick off the season with the opening race in Melbourne on March 16. Ferrari's success in developing the SF25 could be a key factor in determining whether they will be serious contenders for the world title this year. Hamilton's move to Ferrari has been the subject of much speculation. After 12 seasons with Mercedes and winning 6 of his 7 titles with the team, the decision to move to Ferrari was seen as a bold move. However, it was not a decision taken out of the blue. Hamilton has long expressed his desire to race for Ferrari, and this season will be the first time he competes without a Mercedes engine behind him. Former Williams and McLaren driver Juan Pablo Montoya believes Hamilton will need time to adapt to Ferrari. He believes Leclerc may have the upper hand at the start of the season because he knows the car and the way the team works better. However, Montoya believes that after 6 or 7 races, Hamilton will start to dominate if Ferrari can provide a competitive car. The 2023 season showed that Ferrari has great potential. They were neck and neck with McLaren for the constructors' title until the final race. If Ferrari can deliver a fast and easy-to-drive car, there is a good chance that Hamilton can do better than last season, when he often lost out in qualifying to his Mercedes teammate George Russell. For comparison, Sebastian Vettel only needed 2 races to win the 2015 Malaysian GP with Ferrari. The question now is how long it will take Hamilton to win his first race with the Prancing Horse team. If Hamilton can adapt quickly, it is not out of the question that he could be in contention for the championship from the start of the season. As well as the internal challenges at Ferrari, Hamilton will also have to contend with the likes of Red Bull's Max Verstappen, McLaren's Lando Norris and former teammate George Russell. With the competition heating up, every little detail will have a big impact on the fight for the title. With Lewis Hamilton's intense preparation and Ferrari's significant improvements to their car, the 2024 season has the potential to be a defining moment in his career. After a long stint with Mercedes, his move to Ferrari could be a golden opportunity to reassert his dominance on the track. If the Ferrari team can deliver a truly competitive car that can compete at the front of the pack, it is not out of the question for Hamilton to return to the championship fray and add another prestigious trophy to his collection. Hamilton's surprising statement about Ferrari's more promising performance than Mercedes has caught the attention of many parties. It has sparked speculation and debate among Formula One fans and analysts. Now the spotlight of the racing world is on the season-opening series in Australia, which will be the first stage for Hamilton to prove whether his bold decision to join Ferrari is the right step in his quest for an 8th world title. Can Ferrari be the key for Hamilton to dominate F1 once again and reach the pinnacle of glory? Let us know your opinion in the comments.